How your environment shapes your behavior. Have you ever noticed how differently you behave in various places? You might be more focused at a library, more relaxed at home, more energized at a concert, or more cautious in a formal office. That is not just your imagination. Psychology tells us that our environment, everything around us, has a huge influence on the way we think, feel, and act. It can shape our habits, our mood, our motivation, and even our identity, often without us realizing it. Our environment includes both physical surroundings and social surroundings. Physical surroundings are things like the lighting, noise, colors, smells, temperature, space, and objects in a place. Social surroundings include the people around us, their behavior, attitudes, expectations, and how they interact with us. Both kinds of environment quietly guide our choices and shape our behavior in powerful ways. Let us begin with something simple: clutter. A messy room can make your mind feel just as scattered. It can raise stress levels, reduce focus, and even affect your sleep. On the other hand, a clean and organized space can help you think more clearly, reduce anxiety, and boost your productivity. This is not just common sense. Studies have shown that people who keep their environment tidy tend to feel more in control of their lives. Lighting is another factor that makes a big difference. Natural sunlight has been shown to improve mood and increase energy levels. That is why people often feel more cheerful on sunny days. Bright, warm lights can make people feel more alert, while dim lighting can make us feel sleepy or even sad. Some schools and offices now design their spaces with better lighting because it helps students and workers focus and stay positive. Colors also play a role in how we feel and behave. Blue is often linked with calmness and focus. Red can make people feel more alert or even aggressive. Green is often seen as peaceful, while yellow can bring feelings of joy. That is why hospitals use soft colors, fast food restaurants often use bold colors like red and yellow to increase appetite, and yoga studios use calming tones. You might not be aware of it, but the colors around you are sending signals to your brain and changing your mood and energy. Smells are another invisible influence. Certain scents like lavender can calm you down, while citrus smells can make you feel refreshed. Businesses even use special scents to make customers stay longer or feel happier in their stores. Just think of the smell of freshly baked bread in a bakery. It can tempt people to buy even when they are not hungry. Now let us talk about the social side of the environment. Have you ever found yourself acting differently depending on who you are with? That is because people around us can shape our behavior without us even noticing. If your friends are motivated and work hard, you are more likely to do the same. If your coworkers are always complaining, you might start feeling negative too. This is called social influence, and it happens in almost every situation. There is a well-known experiment in psychology called the Stanford Prison Experiment. In this study, college students were randomly assigned to be either prisoners or guards in a fake prison. In just a few days, the guards started acting cruel, and the prisoners became passive and depressed. Nothing about their personalities had changed. It was the environment and the roles they were put into that caused their behavior to change so drastically. This experiment showed just how powerful the environment can be. Another example is peer pressure. Teenagers may start smoking or drinking just to fit in with their friends. Even if they know it is harmful, the need to be accepted can override their better judgment. Adults are not immune either. People might buy expensive things to impress others, work longer hours to match their peers, or stay silent in meetings because they fear judgment. In all these cases, the social environment shapes decisions and actions. The environment can also influence your beliefs. If you grow up in a home where education is valued, you are more likely to take school seriously. If your community encourages kindness and volunteering, you might grow up caring deeply about helping others. On the other hand, if you are constantly exposed to negativity, violence, or hopelessness, it can be harder to stay positive or believe in your potential. Sometimes, the environment can trap people in cycles that are hard to break. For example, someone who grows up in a neighborhood with limited resources, poor schools, and high crime might struggle to find opportunities. Their environment has created barriers that shape their behavior, not because they are lazy or not smart, but because the surroundings do not support growth. This is why changing the environment can be the key to changing behavior. The good news is that people can take control and shape their own environment to support better habits and a healthier mindset. Want to eat better? Keep healthy food where you can see it and put junk food out of reach. Want to study more? Create a quiet space, turn off distractions, and keep study materials close by. Want to feel more peaceful? Add plants, play soft music, and use calming colors. Small changes in your surroundings can make a big difference. Even your digital environment matters. If your phone is full of stressful news or negative social media, it can affect your mental health. But if you fill your feed with inspiring content, educational videos, and kind messages, your mindset can start to shift in a more positive direction. The people you follow online, the shows you watch, and the messages you receive all shape the way you think and feel. It is also important to seek out environments that support your growth. Join groups that share your goals, whether it is a fitness class, a study group, or a community organization. Being in a place where people share your values and push you to be better can bring out the best in you. We often hear the phrase, "You are a product of your environment," and while that is true to a large extent, it is also true that you have the power to change your environment. And when you change your environment can change you. By making small adjustments, surrounding yourself with the right people, and creating spaces that support your well-being, you can take charge of your behavior, your emotions, and your future. If this explanation helped you understand how your environment affects your behavior and gave you ideas for making positive changes in your own life, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us create more content that brings psychology to life in a way that is simple and meaningful. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.